Hey, what is up guys, it's Crimson Red, and today's episode is the ARK-7. Hey, what's up guys, it's Crimson Red. So before we start with the gameplay and everything, I want to show you the class setup. So right here I have the grip and the quick draw, and that's actually a really good combination for most of the guns that I have. So here we go, we're going to start out with the thermite grenade, which is like the Molotov. Concussions, overpowered. Then we have Sixth Sense over here, afterburner. Anti-up, and then final is Gung Ho. So now we're gonna get started with the gameplay. So this is the snowy map. I don't know what the map was called. It wasn't really one of my favorites, but it was okay at some points. So yeah, so let's get started with the gun. Now I actually did do a Noah's Ark challenge with this gun because the gun's name is ARK. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description below. And then also, I'm suggesting it because, if you guys want to see more gameplay with the gun, and also it was actually a fun challenge. But anyways, so let's get started with the gun. So the gun is actually unlocked at level 1, so you can use it whenever you want. You could start the game up, and you can use the ARK-7, so there's no, waiting or anything. You can use the gun right away. Now let's talk about damage. Damage is somewhere around 4 at medium range, 3 at short range, somewhere around there. There's no actual stats of like percentage, like 33%, 34. But you can kind of get the point, like it's 4 at medium, 3 at long, or excuse me, short. So, there's nothing really, needed when it comes to percentage that you guys know that it's like 4 at medium and 3 at close. So next thing is we're going to talk about how many rounds is in the mag. And of course it's 30 in the mag. That's mostly the same thing for every AK-47. It's 30 and then 40 with extended mags. And then when you start the game up, you're going to have 30 in the mag, 90 as, secured mags, so, extra mags. And then the most you can have, if you have like scavenger or something, is 30 and 240, which, I think is absolutely enough for, when it comes to ammo. So let's talk about the attachments. So in this game, they decided to have it where optics and the gun attachments are actually two different things, but they're under, attachments category. But let's talk about the reflex sights first. The first one is the reflex sight, which I actually really like. It's just, like every ordinary one. Now, this one actually would suggest the most. But then the second one is actually coming up, which is the recon sight, the Varix 3 sight, the enhanced sight, and then this is number 2, the thermal sight. Now, usually the thermal sight is, this huge thing, and it's just like this scope. And, why would you have that on a assault rifle? Why would you have that on a SMG? It's mostly like a sniper or an LMG type thing, but it's actually really good in Black Ops 3. It doesn't take up that much. I'm going to try and like suggest what it would look like. It kind of looks like a brick on top of your gun. So, it's a thin brick, but it's like a rectangle. So it's not that big, but it's there. But, when you're talking about search and destroy, you want to be sneaky. So you put a suppressor and a thermal sight. It's actually really good, so that would be suggested. So it's actually not that bad. So if you want to rock a thermal sight, I actually all power to you. Thermal sight, suppressor, and quick draw grip, and you're good. So let's get on to the attachments themselves. We actually have fast mags, which increases the reload speed. We have extended mags, which increases the mag from 30 to 40. We have the foregrip, which reduces recoil. Adjustable stock, which was nerfed sadly from Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3. But this actually lets you move faster when ADSing. The next one is FMJ, which kind of, your bullets penetrate more through the wall, like to deal more damage. Which really, I don't think it's needed because this is a Treyarch game, so, they have paper thin walls. High caliber is actually when you get headshots. Headshots actually deal more damage. So if you're an accurate person or you do have a optic sight, I would suggest doing it actually. Next one is rapid fire, and this is actually one of the two that is weird that assault rifles have these. Of course, one is rapid fire. which actually I wouldn't suggest on this gun because, you know, it's normal fire rate, so there's no, you know, real need to have it. Next one is laser sight, which, you know, tightens up the hip fire, of course. And the next one is suppressor, which reduces range, but then also keeps you off the mini map. And there's no attachment in this game that shows suppressors on the mini map anymore, so you know that's pretty good. The next one is quick draw, which I suggest a lot. I use that a lot in most of my gameplays for the guns. And then the next one, which is kind of odd to have, just like rapid fire, long barrel. So yeah, you can have long barrel in your assault rifles, which is kind of strange. But hey, you know, that's going to help you out a lot. Anyways, guys, so that's the end of this weapons guide. Next one is going to be the Man O' War, which, you know, is an okay gun. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is the first weapons guide, so if you guys have any comments or any suggestions, of course you can put it in the comments below. But I am Crimson Red, and this was the ARK-7. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Crimson Red, signing out.